heel flip, you want to put your front foot and set it like so. And you kind of want to have your front toes, have this hanging off just a little bit. It's pretty much whatever works for you, but the general area is to have, your toes hanging off an inch or two away from your base. Now with your back foot, you are going to want to set up with your toe, like the ball of your foot on the corner of your board. It's kind of like a sweet spot. Not too low, you don't want it like hanging off, but you just want it right in the middle. It'll give you a sweet, clean pop. When you put it together, it should look something like this. Yeah, okay. Well, starting to learn the heel flip, some people prefer putting their back wheel on a crack or going in the grass. So if they do land it, then they won't roll away and die, because you don't want to die, unless you want to. It kind of actually helped me to roll with it and do the trick, because it built up some momentum. But so what you're going to want to do, put a lot of force on that pop, pop it hard, and then once you pop, like that, your foot flips like that. And so to do that, you really have to practice and learn your rotation. Some ways that I practice this trick. Now, only do this practice-wise. But get your feet set up right. Do the trick, but take your back foot off after you pop it. So, just for practice, do this. Just keep doing that, and you start to get the rotation. Now, next, bring it all together, including, after you practice that foot on the ground, you're going to start trying to pop it up and jump with it. Black cat, black cat. Pay attention to my front foot on this one. Okay. Pay attention to the back. When I started learning them, one of the problems I had was landing in front of them. This all kind of helps out with your weight. Like, you put all your weight forward, you're definitely going to land. If you lean too far back, it just does not go down. Make sure your shoulders are parallel to the nose of your board. And same with the back. Balance your weight out. Take a good little squat, not like that. Now, there are problems with this heel flip, like landing it like that. Sometimes that's just because you're not giving it enough flick, or you're catching it too early. You gotta have your back feet up. You gotta be crouched in the air, and then you catch it sometimes like that on the back of your board. And like that, fuck up your board, fuck up your grip tape. And another thing is primos. Primos are mine. I freaking hate them. Hurts my feet so bad. So you heel flip, pop, get that rotation in. It's real nice. Just don't catch it. You land it like that. It hurts so bad. it hurts. And you can slip out and go that way and fall forward. The biggest thing with this thing is to, whenever you see that grip tape come around, you'll pop. You see that grip tape, you don't want to stomp on it, but you want to like let your feet down, and you'll catch it. Just in the air, just catch it. So this is my first ever trick tip. I really hope it did help. That's pretty much exact way I learned them, except you're not gonna get it in a day or a week, maybe a week if you're God. But if you're not God, it'll take a while. It's kind of tricky, but once you get it, you know, it's one of my favorite tricks now, and I hope it's one of yours.